Hello, I am Selena and I am an ambassador for Plexus. I am also a registered nurse. I'm not your nurse and I'm not working underneath a doctor at this point. The information I'm going to share with you is based on my studies and my things, and Plexus does not claim to heal or fix any of the diseases or symptoms that may be mentioned within this video. So I'm going to talk to you about one of Plexus's just hidden wonders, in my opinion, and that is balance. Comes in this cute little bottle with red because it's on fire. So anyways, before we go into balance and how awesome it is, we're going to do a quick little, and I've tried to make this as simple as possible, learning experience about how our blood sugars work in our body. I'm not an artist either. So we have blood running through our blood vessels right here all the time. Everything that we eat eventually will turn into sugar. Now, some things turn fast into sugar, like carbs, bread, pasta. They start turning into sugar the minute you put them in the mouth. Other things like proteins take a really long time to break down, and there's enzymes that slowly break them down throughout our body. So there's two organs that help store and release sugar to our blood vessels when we need it. We have our liver that delivers blood sugar straight to our blood vessels when we're not eating. There is a hormone right here that tells your liver, oh, I need some more sugar in my blood, and so it releases it in there when you're not eating. When we are eating, our pancreas has a hormone that tells the pancreas, you're eating and you need a little bit more sugar, and it comes right into our bloodstream. So there's always blood running here. If our pancreas and our liver are full of sugar, because our body will store it, because our body has to have sugar in order to function properly, whether that is just breathing or whether that is during workout time. So if our pancreas and liver have too much sugar, guess what the body does? It stores it as fat. Yeah. So you notice people that are diabetic, they have a really hard time with this whole blood sugar regulation thing. And it's because they eat things that are high in sugar, and it gets stored as a bunch of fat in your body. So when your body needs the extra energy, let's say that you're working out, it's first going to pull energy. It's first going to pull sugar from your liver, because that's its function, is to put sugar in there when you're not eating. And then the next time you eat sugar, it's going to come here and store. And it's very hard to get the body to burn this sugar. That's why working out longer and whatnot happens. So balance helps regulate the liver, the pancreas, the sugar in our blood, our fat, and all these hormones that help put the sugar inside the bloodstream. So with that being said, let's talk about balance. Balance works like Block, which is another product of Plexus, but this is like Block on steroids. So much better. It does the same thing that Block does, which is block carbs, but this also blocks more. So there are 4 main ingredients inside Block that are important. The first one is the white kidney bean extract. I can't say that word right. This keeps starches and carbs from attaching to the body. So it has to attach inside that pancreas or inside that liver or inside the fat while it's breaking down. So the white kidney bean helps it from attaching. Therefore, the body cannot absorb as much sugar and into fat, and it just comes out through our kidneys, which is great. Very good for reducing actually abdominal fat. So your customers, your family, yourself, and you have a lot of tummy fat, this is great to help reduce that. So the next ingredient is the common bean extract, and that blocks up to 48% of carbs from being absorbed in our body. So it works a lot like the white kidney bean extract. It's not allowing the sugars to attach, and it's blocking the carbs from breaking down into sugar. Another important ingredient is cinnamon bark extract. That helps balance the hormones. Remember, I showed you the hormones that help regulate all this stuff? It helps balance those so that they're not going too high, which would make you not have enough sugar in your bloodstream, or too low, which would make you have too much sugar in your bloodstream. And the cinnamon also increases the blood flow in the body itself. So that's good for heart patients and people that have blood pressure problems. The last main ingredient is mulberry leaf extract, and that slows down the breakdown of sugar so that less is getting inside our body. So out of those 4 ingredients, we are not allowing them to attach to our body to start breaking down. We are blocking 48% of them from being absorbed, and we are slowing down the breakdown of the 52% that is getting to our body. So what is it doing? It's balancing blood sugars, organ function, and hormones. So amazing. So who can benefit from balance? Well, everybody, but especially people that are diabetic, and it works really well with the Slim. People that have any kind of heart disease, high blood pressure, lots of heart problems, it's going to help regulate that a little bit. People that have high cholesterol, helps lower that down. People that have kidney problems, whether it's acute or chronic, something they've had for a long time, because they have little vessels in there that help increase the blood flow. People that get an upset stomach, because we all know that when we eat food, it goes into what is considered our stomach, and then your small intestines and your colon, and it's being broken down as it moves through those systems and excreted out of your body. So a lot of this is where the sugars attach, and the liver and the pancreas also. And so it helps with upset stomach, diarrhea, gas, bloating. It actually has some help with people that get frequent colds. So someone that doesn't have a really good immune system, maybe someone that is fighting cancer or has fought cancer or has a weak immune system for some other reason. They just constantly seem to be sick. Allergies, sinuses, those types of things. It also has some help with joint and muscle pain. And oddly enough, it also helps with hair loss and the graying of our hair. So I'm eager to start trying that because I'm starting to get some gray hairs. So how do you take balance? It is probably the simplest. Well, I think the pink drink is the easiest, but this is next. You take it once a day, 2 tablets, 30 minutes before the largest carb-filled meal that you're going to have. So, just once a day, and you don't have to take it every single day, just when you're going to eat your largest meal or a meal that's full of carbs. So this time of year is the perfect time to be promoting balance with your customers, your family, your friends, and for yourself, because I know personally I'm going to pig out on Christmas, but I'm going to take this 30 minutes before so my body doesn't absorb all those carbs. So I hope this has been helpful. Leave any comments that you might want to share.